Hi, dogs are barking. I'm at my sister's house and we're gonna turn this, what's this called? Trash can with some parts into a rain barrel. For about, I think, 60 bucks, we can do this. So, ready? Let's go. So how this is gonna work, this is the garden hose spout valve thing that's gonna go at the bottom of the trash can. We've got two fender washers here. They're 3/4 inch fender washers. It's a 1/2 inch valve, and then a 1/2 inch electrical female coupler. I'll list this all in the show notes here, but you can see how this is gonna go in. And then the trash can is gonna go between the two fender washers. Watch.
Is there not a... Yes.
So this is on. In here, that took a lot of work to get that to grab onto the thread. You had to press from the inside and press from the outside and the inside, and then we got it threaded. It took some work though. So you want this as close to the top as possible. This is our overflow. Bill, you could be a hand model. Wow, nice.
Very good.
If you have a hole saw kit, you can use that. We didn't have a kit and we used what we got, and Bill's jigsaw and his skills, that worked out really well.
Surprisingly did it.
Thank you, Bill. So we're not putting any silicone here because this is not under pressure. This is the overflow, so water is going to easily flow out of it. It's not going to try and get around it. Wow, nice. And then we'll just cut this PVC scrap that we had to fit when we put this in place. Yeah, that's not. So we have some cinder block. Here's our downspout. Easy access to the valve. Our overflow goes that way. I'm a little surprised it's been this easy. Big thank you to my brother-in-law, Bill, for going, hey, Eric, are we doing the right thing, basically? So, thank you. So this is a really nice rain barrel, solidly built. It's also $200. And this is the front of the house here, so it'd be nice to have a nice looking rain barrel. You know, that's fine. But stuck in a corner, well, behind that fence there, a DIY rain barrel, I think is just fine. And about $200 versus 60 maybe? I mean, I'll link to this one in the show notes here. But yeah, I like that one. These can be a little tough to get to connect to each other, but some pliers and some work. And then you want one of these adapters. You want this bottom part to be a female, and you want this to be a female as well. This will make more sense when we get it in here. So I squeeze this in. This is an example of how crimped you sometimes have to get it to get that onto there. There we go. That connects to here and we're done.
Okay.
Over. Nice. How cool is that? So you want to take one of these mosquito things, put it in here. They can sit in there when it's dry. When it gets wet, if any mosquitoes get in there, this will kill the larvae so you don't have this mosquito swarm coming out. So you just lift the edge and pop that in. We're going to connect the overflow pipe to this drain pipe with this pipe here. So I got some play in here. So, oh, this is the scrap piece. Let me go get the correct piece. See the one with the X? So we don't want this all the way down in there. We want it some room. And this is what's going to be called a dry fit. We're not going to glue this. We're just going to put this up in here like that. So it can come out if we need to. Hold on. So friction fit, two-handed version. You just want this up in until it's tight. No glue. And then this drains into here. Nice, huh?
It won't be all splashy?
No.
Okay.
I won't be here. I don't know.
And I won't be out here in the rain, so it's okay.
But this is probably $65 in parts. I'll give you as best of a list as I can of what we used. You're probably going to make 3-4 trips to the hardware store. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, we had to add a little extra piece here because we measured wrong a couple times, okay? But we did build a double one of these 2-can rain barrel unit. Very cool for my friend Brian's house, and it is still working to this day. That should be floating right here or some other video that YouTube wants you to watch. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Tracy. Gonna put this up in here like that, so it can come out if we need to. Hold on.